Hi, and welcome. My name is Amanda, and this is my YouTube channel. Oh my god, yay. I have been trying to start this YouTube channel for the longest time.
Like a ridiculous amount of time.
And every time that I try and sit in front of the camera and get it started, I either hate the video and delete it, get super insecure because I'm a 21-year-old lady and I can't control that ish, or I get sick and I can't get myself to do anything, let alone sit in front of a camera with my makeup done. You know? But we're here now, we're living, we're thriving.
We're gonna do the damn thing.
With that being said, I am so beyond excited for what I have planned today. About 4 weeks ago, my husband and I tested positive for COVID-19, and girl, it's been rough. I'll talk about it a little bit more in depth later on in the video, but after weeks of fighting this thing, I'm finally feeling back to normal. So I decided that today we're gonna go ahead and have ourselves a little fun and fresh me day. As you can see, I don't look great. It's okay, we can acknowledge it. I'm acknowledging it. This is the best that I've looked in weeks. It's been bad. It's been real bad. But today we're changing that. I'm talking hair. I'm talking makeup. I'm talking nails.
We're doing the whole shebang.
So without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this mop. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's like 12 different colors right now, and it's supposed to be cherry red. 4 weeks ago, this is what it looked like. You have no idea how much I have dreamt of this moment for 4 weeks. So I'm very, very excited right now. I am gonna do this part off of camera just because I just wanna get it done. But the next time you see me, I will be rejuvenated. I will be a whole new woman. So I will see you in a moment. Hey, it's me again. Yes, I'm wearing a dirty Chipotle shirt. I don't want to talk about it. Also, I know what you're thinking.
Oh my god, this is not the dazzling, new, glowing woman that I was promised.
And yes, I know that. But my hair is processing right now, and I figured I would take this time to kind of just talk about my experience with COVID, just to kind of spread a little bit of awareness. So we got tested, like I said, about 4 weeks ago. We had found out that we came in contact with somebody with COVID, so we decided to be safe and go get tested. Shortly after we got tested, my husband's symptoms got pretty bad, and shortly after his got bad, mine very, very quickly got really bad as well. So I'm only going to be discussing my experience with COVID. Everybody's is completely different. Even what my husband experienced and what I experienced, completely different. Some of the symptoms that I was experiencing, I'm just going to list them off first and then kind of elaborate on them. The first symptom that I started showing was a cough, really severe cough, and then I started feeling a heavy pressure on my chest that made it really difficult for me to breathe. I started having these really bad coughing fits that would last 10-15 minutes at a time, and during those coughing fits I absolutely could not breathe at all. On top of those symptoms, I also started to experience body aches, chills. I started to shake just uncontrollably, and I felt just the weakest that I've ever felt in my life. It was very bad. My ability to breathe got so bad that we had to go to the hospital. So we went to the hospital. They took some tests and basically determined that I had also developed pneumonia from the COVID.
Which was very fun.
So they sent me home with some antibiotics and basically just told me that I needed to quarantine for 14 days. It wasn't difficult because I was already doing that. And for the remainder of the time that I was sick, I just felt so incredibly weak. Like doing anything felt like I ran a mile. I can't even explain how bad that was. It was very scary, and this virus in general is a very scary thing because people are dying from it. I had already had it more than 2 weeks. Everybody told me that, you quarantine for 2 weeks and then you're good. This was not the case for me. And a lot of people are saying that they're not scared of it because it's just the flu. I can tell you from my experience, this is not the flu. This is the weakest and the sickest that I have ever felt in my entire life, and I would not wish this upon anybody. And even then, I know that there are people who have it a million times worse than I had it. And I am very grateful that I was able to get out of it, but there's a lot of people that aren't. So
I'm just gonna say,
be safe, wear your mask if you have to leave the house. If you don't have to leave the house, stay home. It's really not worth it. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my hair out, and when I come back, I promise that I'm going to be
a radiant, beautiful, new, dazzling woman.
BRB. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Girl, look at this. Oh my gosh, she's
snapped.
like, for real though, who is she? Like, she's booty. She's gross. She's a red velvet cupcake. I am living for this red hair. I'm so excited. The Red Queen is back. Seriously though, confidence equals boosted. But that's not all, ladies and gents. We got the hair done. We got the nails done. Here's a little, I don't know if you can see it. It's a really bad way of showing them. And yes, I did different designs on this hand than I did on this hand, okay? Let's get over it. I actually usually don't do designs, so I'm kind of surprised that I did that. I don't know why I did that, but we're here for it. We're living. It's okay. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start my makeup. And this isn't gonna be like a tutorial or anything like that. I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm not even gonna do anything too crazy because I have been doing stuff all day, and it is currently 8 o'clock at night and I got nowhere to go, so we're just gonna
do something easy.
Also, I haven't done my makeup in like a month because your girl has been ill. In case you're wondering, yes, I am a licensed cosmetologist. No, I do not work in a salon. I did for like 2 weeks, like right after I graduated. Girl, I made $10 and dipped. It was a pretty bad experience, not gonna lie. Very traumatic for me, so I don't know if I'll be in a salon anytime soon. Oh god, on camera it looks so different. Y'all, my neck is only this red because I just dyed my hair. Oh my god, we're just gonna ignore that, okay? Thank you. Anyway, I really could make an entire video just about that experience at that salon because, girl, it was
bad.
I won't bore you with the gory details about that experience right now, but one day I will make a video about that. I pinky promise. Wow, I really look like a ghost right now. Girl, I gotta add some color. I really do have a lot of stories that I want to share on my YouTube channel. Like, things really do just happen to me, and I don't know why. I didn't ask for it. Like, one time my husband and I straight up crashed an entire Star Trek convention. Didn't even realize we were doing it until we walked right out the door. We walked straight through it, like all through the entire thing before it even opened to the public. We were just like running errands in our pajamas, and we had to go to a UPS to return this package that he had got. So we were already like out and about doing our thing. We were just trying to find like the closest UPS to us from where we were, you know, currently when we were driving. And it just so happened that the closest UPS was in the Rio Hotel and Casino. So we turned on the GPS. It took us through like some back entrance. So we parked. Look, I've lived in Las Vegas like my entire life. I've been to the Rio many a times, but I have never been through this back entrance. It was weird as hell. But we went in, and immediately it was very decked out for Star Trek. There was Star Trek posters everywhere, Star Trek decorations. It was all space themed and cute. And like as we walk further and further in, it just gets more elaborate. There's like different like activity rooms over here, movie theater over here, something cool over there, spaceship over there. We just kept walking in our pajamas, just carrying this box that we had to return. I don't know why they didn't say anything to us. Probably because they thought that we were like delivery people. So we're walking through, we're passing all these little booths. One of them has like these guys standing behind them. I don't know who they were, but they were just standing behind this booth, right? And you know that awkward smile that you make to people when you're like walking down the street and accidentally make eye contact with a stranger and you're like, it's just me? Okay. So I did that.
Embarrassing.
We then see an employee and we're like,
hey man, we're looking for the UPS. How do we get there?
And he said,
oh, okay, it's through that door and then you're gonna make a right.
And so we went out through that door, and outside of that door was a line of people in Alien and Star Trek costumes. And Joe and I just look at each other and we're like, and we just keep walking, and we go to the UPS and we do our thing, and then we walked right out, walked right back through the door that we just went through to get back into the convention to then leave. Same path, just the other way around. And as we're walking past that same booth that we walked past earlier, in which I made awkward eye contact with the guy there, I noticed that there's a sign on the table. I didn't really read it too clearly because we were just trying to, walk out, but it said something along the lines of pictures with the stars. And I looked at Joe and I said,
Did we just walk through the entire Star Trek convention?
he said,
Yes, I think that we did.
and I said,
Okay.
and then I told him about how I awkwardly made eye contact with somebody who I'm now realizing was probably somebody very important. And he says,
Oh my god, that's really awkward.
and I said,
Yes, I know it's really awkward.
so anyway, we went home, and then that was pretty much that. So I know that I didn't show the process of me doing my nails on camera, but I just gotta say, it is so convenient to just be able to do your own nails at home. I've been doing my nails on my own for a few years now, and the coolest part about it is that I don't even have to finish it in a specific amount of time. I just do it and then finish whenever I have the time. Like before the quarantine, I was working pretty dumb hours, to be honest, and I barely had time for myself, let alone time to sit down and do a full set of nails on myself. So basically what I would do, one day I would just plop on the acrylic with the tips and go to work like that. Not file them down, not smooth them, nothing. The next day before work is when I would file them and shape them, and then I would go to work just like that. And then the next day is when I would put the actual polish on and color them and make them pretty. And that was my system, and it was great. I just haven't had the opportunity to do my nails in a while because I have not been feeling good. But we're feeling good today, and we do our nails and we do our makeup, and I'm feeling so good. So I really don't know what direction that I'm gonna go with this YouTube channel. I'll definitely do some beauty, like today. However, I have a ton of stories that I want to tell on this channel, like a lot, and I feel like that might be my calling. I might be the one to bring story times back to life. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of just want to do things that make me happy and hope for the best.
I love being a bunny mom.
He's so cute. He just sits there and bounces around and he's just so happy. I don't know if you guys know what a binky is, but let me enlighten you really quick. A binky is what happens when a little rabbit is just peak happiness and they just leap into the air and kick their little feet and do a little wiggle, and it's the cutest damn thing I've ever seen in my entire life. He does it all the time because he's a happy little boy. Just gonna pop a little bit of blue. How about that? Just subtle. But yeah, being a bunny mom is great. Also, being a dog mom is awesome too. Our dog is a big old freaking Doberman who acts like a big old friggin' baby, and I love him to death. He's like 2 years old and he's the best ever. I love him so much. Whoa. Damn! Mother trucker, dude. They're like a butt cheek on a stick. By the way, this is my James Charles palette. It's really dirty and gross, but I use it all the time. Hi, James. You're not gonna see this.
But hey.
Anyways, I got a little off track. My Doberman, Charlie, is also spoiled as heck. I don't know if it's just like a trend with big dogs, but they really do think that they're like small. They think they're lap dogs, like for real. And he is no exception to that. He really will come up to us and straight up sit on us. Like, there's like a whole couch over there, but he wants to sit on top of us. And I honestly would not have it any other way because I love my little boy. Are you kidding me? No! What am I gonna do? I hate that that just happened. I really hate that that just happened. Not making that mistake again. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I don't know how to talk and do makeup at the same time. This is
Weird.
So we're all done with our transformation. What do you guys think? I just want to really quickly thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, if you guys could please subscribe and turn on the notifications and follow my Instagram, maybe my Twitter too.
Why not?
Whatever you want to do, just go ahead and do it. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and make some dinner for me and my hubby and for my bunny and for my dog. I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. I don't know how to end videos. Okay, bye.